Welcome back to more FTL Multiverse with me, Daniel, from Dan Has Fun. Last episode, I won't spoil, but we may have done something to cause our run to kind of reset. You can definitely check out the previous video before you watch this one to kind of find out some more. It was very funny either way, at least to me. This episode, we are going to go into the Outcast colonies. We are using a store-based ship that the slugs would use. I'm actually using a weapon I'm not really a fan of, the energy weapons, but you got to use what you can do. We will contact the guard. We're not going to threaten the guard because they are our friends, and if we threaten them and they decide they want to fight us, they're going to get anti-ship batteries. We don't love to see that. What we do love to see, though, is, liking the video, subscribing, and commenting about what you like, what you don't like. If you want to be crew, sorry, terrible shill, but small YouTuber problems, right? Anyway, let's move into a beacon where we can hopefully do something. We do have a Tony store, which is kind of funny. I wonder if we'll have special flavor text. We don't have a lot of scrap, though, so we'll do a couple of jumps first before we get there, I think. That would make sense to me. We're not using our magnetic payload, although I'm super excited to have one of those. If we get through to the flagship, that will be incredibly helpful. But our game plan here is, well, let's see where they board first. That's quite annoying that they picked the engine room, but it's fine. We're just going to bravely run away and run into doors. It'll cost us a little bit of dodge, but it's fine. It would probably help if you open the doors to gas them out, though. That would be what I would do in this position. There we go. Already a great start to proceedings. I mean, we might as well put the power on it until they inevitably blow it up, right? They have 2 layers of shields. We have to let our heavy energy fire first. It has an ion effect, so it's going to be really good at taking down shields. And then what we want to do is fire on both shields. I'm going to flip to weapons next time. So they only have 1 layer of shield, hopefully, by the time we next have to deal with them. That's the hope. You're going to go and try and break into oxygen when oxygen has no oxygen. You do you. Oh, yeah, they're in big old trouble now. Big, big trouble. So we now do 1 into piloting as well. We can open up these doors because we don't mind there being no oxygen here, and they left anyway. Cool. Let's get the oxygen back on. We don't need medbay. We don't need medbay. There we go. And once we do have some oxygen back to safe levels, we will just take our leech back. There you go, sunshine. And we could be manually timing all these weapons together, but at this point it doesn't hugely matter because of the ion effect that the heavy energy is doing. As long as our first hit is synced, that's really all that matters. So I want to do 1, 2, 3, 4. Will I be able to get there? Maybe not. Maybe we'll go to the store now, then just see if we get any special flavor text. I don't want to miss it in case there is something. Take out a loan first. No, I don't think so. We'll explore the store. Lots of useless stuff. We'll buy some war comic books. Why not? I assume that does nothing. But I was hoping it might do something a little bit more interesting. But nope, it's fine. At least you get to go to a store. At least there's that. Modular missile. No, thank you. I don't think this is very good. Not super crazy excited about this. Although getting the plus 100% accuracy buff is kind of neat, but not super excited by that. Okay, is there anything else that we can get? None of these weapons are any good. Could buy crew, but we don't need to. We got a crystal for free, so I'm not going to do that. We are going to get the clone bay, though, because Leech and Clone Bay is just a beautiful combination. We should get 1 reactor power as a result to make sure at least it's online. And yeah, let's go head out towards the outpost. Maybe we should have got fuel. I think we're fine, though. Where do I want to put our extra pip? Yeah, there we go. I thought I'd already put it in the Clone Bay. I had not. SMRT. Okie dokie, heavy energy, whenever you're ready. This is not a super scary weapon setup that they have, so I'm not too bothered about dealing with it. I will cloak the first shot, though. Hopefully at this point, this won't fire again. It'd be really... Oh my goodness gracious me. Everything is going to miss, apparently. That's... Okay, maybe they will hit us once. I mean, we could one time only go for weapons with our Leto. That might stop it. We shall see. Don't auto-fire this yet. We are going to have to wait for this to be in sync. Do that. Oh my word. Did our missile miss as well? What is this? What are these folks' dodge? Apparently a lot better than ours. Because we had one shot and they hit. Cool. Okay, we finally did do some damage to their weapon system. So we don't need to fire the Leto again. Might as well turn this battery on just while I'm at it. Go repair the oxygen for me, please. They have a fire in the weapons room, but it's not as critically helpful because these are rocks. So, although we may be able to stop them repairing if we shoot them. Maybe they'll go heal. Maybe not. Okay, their piloting is down, so they're going to have no dodge. They have no medbay. They are repairing weapons, but we have our cloaking ready if they do something. Oh, they have another fire in their weapons room. I'm going to say no to that one. And I'm going to stop firing everything automatically. Except I'm going to fire this once. Can we get you guys to suffocate? Don't fire that one. Fire this one there. This one here. Not here. Wow. This is not really a setup designed for causing suffocations. We don't have that fancy breaching weapon we had before. But that's okay. That's fine. Someday we'll get that set up, just not right now. And that's alright. I'll take fuel. Thank you, that we don't have to buy any. Let's keep on keeping on. Oh, beautiful background. Goes with our ship very nicely. Oh, we're being attacked by a metallic peanut by the looks of it. You do you. You can't board us at least. It's all crystals. Okay. And you only have one layer of shield, so that's bad news for you. Although you do have a pretty dangerous weapon setup. And they're on fire. So that's okay. Let's do one missile on the shields just to make it easier to penetrate these guys. Oh, we get a better surrender offer because we have Crystal Crew? That's pretty good. 35 scrap's pretty good. I'll take it. Nice. You don't run into Crystal Crew enough and Crystal ships enough to really know that. No, we're going to threaten the pirates. Get out of the way. Crystal Store. Probably more interested in the Rock Store. Let's see if they have a special weapon in there. We have a crystal crew, so we can decipher what they're saying. The two crystals speak with each other, and the other one speaks again, now completely normal. Apologies, I'm still accustomed to not having to use my translator. Oh, he gave us free stuff. You love to see it. I don't need to do any of this, so cool. Let's have a look at his store. We do have a crystal weapon. Crystal Charger. I'm not super enamored with this. I mean, it's better than what we have. Don't get me wrong. It's better than a defense laser, but it's not the crazy weapon I was really hoping for. We do have long-range scanners, so we're going to buy that for sure. This early on, no-brainer. I am going to get this crystal charger, put it there, get rid of this, get rid of this. 88 scrap to go. Cool. So we're going to have to do a little bit more microing based on this setup, right? But the crystal charge shot, it takes 13 seconds to fully charge, shoots twice, but it has one layer of shield piercing. So if I'm out of sync, it's not quite so bad. I like it. And having long-range scanners is awesome. Let's keep on trucking. By what look like Earth. Yeah, we'll help. We are going to assist the outcast. Yes, the slavers are going to hate us. Oh, no. Oh, boy, it's actually a dangerous ship, isn't it? Well, that's not very nice of them. Heavy. It's not... I mean, it's very ion-centric. Oh, quite like to not get fully ionized. That one layer is fine. So the way we have to do this then is we still want to heavy energy first. And then when it hits, we should do probably cloaking, and when you're ready, do weapons. Now we might miss, but they only have a Mantis pilot, so how good could he possibly be? I can't imagine he's going to be crazy good. In fact, just for safety, just fire one missile at the pilot. There we go. Now we're fine. We are A-okay. I was hoping for some type of elite crystal weapon, but I mean, this is fine. It still does the job. Oh, thanks for long-range scanners again. Well, at least we get scrap for it, so it's not super bad. It's just a little bit unfortunate because we essentially spent 5 scrap more than we needed to, but it's fine. A group of theocracy vessels have gathered together near the beacon. They're concerningly well armed. What's happening? Give me some coordinates for the next sector. Yeah, that works for me. What if you can hear those dogs in the background? Now, I don't know if you guys are like us, where we actually have security cameras around the outside of our house, just because, well, it's not the most dangerous place in the world to live, but there's a lot of car accidents that happen where we live. So it's nice to have them on screen. They're just barking at nothing. Cool. Let's explore. And we can pinpoint a rebel's location exactly because of our long-range scanners. It's already paying off. He's not fleeing. Dangerous ship, though. The adaptive laser gets stronger every time it fires. So we don't love that. Again, we're going to use Alito just to try and make this a little bit easier. And then we're going to do that, and a bad time will be had by all. So we should be okay now. Oh yeah, they are in big old trouble. And the fact we don't need the heavy laser to even go there anymore, let's just aim at oxygen. Ooh, that's a lot of fuel, but that's not... No, it was tempting more because of the missiles. 4 missiles and a surrender off is good, but I don't think it's good enough to make it really care. We don't really care that much. We still got 3 fuel. 30 scrap. It's fine. Next sector. We are going to go to the Theocracy Badlands. Not that we have anything to help against them, but we'll be fine, hopefully. I don't know if we've done the special event in Turban. I don't remember. I hate this because it feels like there's no right answer. We are not certain about the fleet. We could either warn them of false danger, know what you do. I'm going to give them false hope. The outcasts seem to believe you. Thank the stars you have brought peace of mind to us. Let's reward you. I don't think I've ever had that be a positive interaction, so I'll take it. Coalition store. We have a lot of scrap. I'm going to be using it to upgrade our ship if there's nothing good here. Can we come in, please? Okay, so we had this before. We know if we pick life is simply full of thorns, bad things typically happen. I picked, I think, this option last time, the reclusive life, and he hated it. Why not freelance? And what, get hacked? Oh, that's wrong as well. Maybe they're all wrong. Speaking of hack, what are you going to hack? Oh no, not our sensors. What shall we do without those? Do that, because that's going to maximize the amount of problem they have. Yeah, keep that closed, because then what's going to happen is they try and break either way, they're going to have no oxygen. I would really appreciate if you didn't break my clone bay, though. Well, you did. That's annoying, but it could be a lot worse. Okay, that's fine. If you want to go that way, that's preferable. Why didn't I cloak through that? For some reason, I thought they only shot once. Anyway, dumb me aside, we should have cloaked and we didn't. Please repair that ASAP. They've left. Cool. Let's get some oxygen back. Somehow you were losing oxygen in here. It's fine. Go repair the clone bay just in case of stupidity. We're fully charged. So you go for... You have no shields. Okay, well, that's something, I guess. That's a decision that you made. We will do that combo. Oh, yeah, they are in big old trouble. We can cloak that, though. Which we needed to, because we had literally no dodge. Otherwise, no engines equals no dodge. Oh, you're back for more, are you? Still don't recommend your course of action. If you want to fight us in the clone bay, you do you. But I'd rather not, I think. So I'm just going to bravely run away. There we go. Jobs are good. Yeah, they are in big old trouble. Another 5 fuel, but I'm going to say no. I'm going to say that's okay. Close the doors. See you later. Everybody move back because it's a clone bay. We don't need to do any healing because we can't. Cool, but we didn't get to do anything in there. Asteroid field. So that tells me to do 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 1. Cool. So we will be getting our clone bay pumped up next because we love backup DNA here. But we want 3 levels of shields because we're going into an asteroid field. And fingers crossed the AI, I was going to say, will have a ship worse than it. Worse for it than us, but they have infinitely better options due to their beautiful super shield. We don't need 2 levels of oxygen right now. That is fine. At this point, we don't need to have you synced up. Maybe. We'll see how much super shield they have left at the time. You guys really love boarding, eh? There you go. Have a real bad time. I'm just going to wait at this point, I think. Yeah, now their super shield is down. So do shields. They are 3 layers, so I'm probably going to fire a missile at it as well. And it didn't take it down sufficiently, so that sucks. So fire once with the defensive bit, and then do shields. Oh, it's just too slow to fire. Cool, note to self. The crystal pieces take longer. Okay, now they're down. Yeah, now they're going to be in big trouble. So switch the defensive laser to weapons. So 3 layers of shield is going to be a bit stinky for us, is what we're learning here. We can get through it using missiles, but it's not great. They're trying to get away. That's a wise decision. Unfortunately, you have no pilot. So, easier said than done, and we will take John. John is a rock man that's good at engines. Unfortunately, our leech is better at engines than he is. So, that's a shame, John. You're going to be, I don't know, rock man in the doors? Cool. Jobs are good. And speaking of rocks, a rock store. Now we have no scrap. But, you know, it is what it is. We'll dock with the station. Of course. I mean, in this case, we can actually recite it because we have Theocracy Crew. And yes, let's out massive release of flatulence filling the room with an unbearable stench. You are a talented scholar of holy text. Here is a crystal charger. Okay, so we can have 2 of these now, I guess. What else do you have? Nothing I can afford. Unless I wanted to sell something. Do I want to sell anything? Is there anything I'd really want? I mean, Ion Flak, yeah, it's just not my favourite thing in the world. That's an interesting, so that's a chain pinpoint beam weapon. It's kind of interesting. I don't know how good that is. I feel like that could be crazy because you can get it down to 2 seconds a shot. I can't afford it, but I might keep an eye out for that in the future because that is kind of cool. If we solve Merchant Beacon, it's only 22. It gets us to 80. Yeah, we can't afford that. Okay, fine. It is what it is. We got another weapon, and it's a distinct improvement. So, cool. Even if we don't like charge it to its second go, it's still infinitely better than what we had. So that is amazing. Yeah, we'll try and help diffuse it. Can we talk to you guys? Oh, we did, and we got X of S, and Outcast like us more. So, do I prefer X of S to the Merchant Beacon? Maybe I do at this point. Yeah, I don't think we need it. I don't think we need the ability to call a shop anywhere. I think we're okay. So we can do 1, 2 to the quest, and then kind of loop. Oh, but I want to try and get to Turban. So if I do that, it's 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh my word, we're going to be in trouble if we do this. But we'll do it. We'll give it a go. I don't think we've got a crazy strong ship, but it's not super bad. Can you surrender? Now, last time we did get ruined by just taking the cargo, so we are going to trap it, and we got another crystal weapon. Okay. So we have a Crystal Burst Mark 1. Takes 12 seconds to charge. Fires twice. Is this just... I'm going to compare these side by side for a second. So this would take 13 seconds to get to its 2 shots. This takes 12. Everything else is almost the same. The only difference is that this has a chance to stun. I guess this gives you the flexibility of firing one shot after 6.5 seconds. But I think... I mean, we could do this if we really wanted to. Just go all... well, I say lasers, but charges. We can do that. That seems fun. Why not? We need 2 power for the heavy energy, so maybe we'll do that, maybe? No, probably that would make the most sense, wouldn't it? Probably. Okay. I'd love to go to the crystal store, but that's not happening. Sorry, not sorry. Just can't afford to do that. We'll hail the distress beacon. Give me some more coordinates. Oh my word. Okay. That's probably not happening. So, sorry about that, guys. What are you going to do? Reasonably dangerous, but not crazy dangerous ship. Why do I keep leaving level 2 oxygen on, by the way? I don't know what's wrong with me. It's got some brain deficiency. Okay, so we want to do heavy energy first, I guess. And then we can just fire everything. So Crystal 1 can go for shields. Crystal Charger can go there. And then we'll have the other Crystal Charger go for weapons for now. I would quite like to not get hit by all their energy weapons, so let's not have that happen. Okay, yeah, they are in big old trouble now. I mean, we're still missing constantly, but we're doing well enough. You can now go for piloting so we can stop having things chronically miss. Oh yeah, they are absolutely toast. He smells awful and contributes nothing. Ken, they're really nice to you. I mean, we'll take you. Rockman Outcast that's good at shields. He is better at it than our Crystal, so we'll move him around. You can go in sensors against them, Mr. Crystal. Cool. This is a pretty cool the fact that we got a regular Rockman, a Rockman Outcast, and a Crystal. That's neat. If we're going straight to Turban, then we probably want to do our upgrade now. Do this, and then... Oh, not hit ship, hit the box next to it. Internal upgrade, clone bay, backup DNA. Because if this goes really poor... Oh, we can read a comic book. Okay, cool. At least it does something, I guess. You could have paused it at any time to read any of that if you want to. I'm not going to. We can't right now. We are going to visit Turban. It's a beautiful place. It's a shop. Okay. Laser changer's interesting. So it can charge 2 shots, but also shoots quickly with each volley. Does that mean it speeds up if you only fire it once, or does it have to fully charge? I think it's the former. Which would then mean it could fire 1 shot every 4 seconds, which is quicker than the crystal charges, but they also can't pierce shields. So I'm fine with what we have right now. It's funny they're trying to sell it in 2 separate parts of the store, though. That's fine. That's fine. I mean, I would like hacking and mind control, but it ain't happening right now. Maybe we should get a little bit of fuel. There we go. Jobs are good. We're trying to leave. You catch sight of a shooting star in the sky. Quite strange considering it's not night time. Oh no. Let's stay and try and help the civilians. We'll retreat into the sewers. We are confused. Turns out you are a bad omen, Argo. We were warned of your curse. Uh-huh. 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 Yeah, we're going to have some real struggle with the rebel fleet when we go back. Okay, we are going to try and protect the sanctuary. I could have used the magnetic payload there, but I'm hoping we won't need to. So, we don't have a huge amount of reactor power going at this point, but they are going to board us and mind controls. We can't do much about the mind control, but we can cause that person to start suffocating. We can also take our crystal in there, who is not good in combat, which is great. We want that when we're trying to keep our Rockman from murdering everything. So now he'll just they'll murder each other, just gently, hopefully. We shall see. When his colleague gets in, it's going to stink a bit, but what are we going to do? Leech in the piloting. That is not bad either, because they can't take power out of it. Can't take power out of the piloting room, so if you're going to put a leech anywhere, that's like the dumbest place to put it. Wow, so we have a glaive beam, a frost. Do I want to close this? If I lock them down like this, that should then block them from leaving, right? Oh, I cloaked too late, I think. That's a rip. We need to... I want you to break that. Actually, you don't even need to at this point. You can take him out because you're not mind controlled anymore. Okay. Let's think this through before we do anything. Turn on the backup battery. Get the clone bay online. And then everything here is basically ready. So fire heavy energy. First things first on shields. They only have 2 layers of shields, so it could be a lot worse. And then we want to fire the crystal 1 on their cloaking. And then we want to fire on their weapons across the board. Okay. That sucks. Look how much resist they had, but the glaive beam can't break through 3 layers of shields. Okay. That's okay. They did get to cloak, but that's fine. As long as they can't fire other crap at us before the glaive comes in, it's fine. You doing that to weapons is a little bit annoying. So again, Mr. Crystal, go in there, do your thing. It turned off 1 crystal charger, but it's fine. And we want to do 1 on weapons. Yeah, 1 on cloaking, 1 on shields. Okay, cool. We want to suffocate you if you go into cloaking, please. Good miss. Yeah, if you get the leech out of cloaking for me, please, so I could use it, that would be amazing. Please. There we go. Now I can power cloaking back up. We don't need that anymore. The battery's offline, but that's fine. Close up shop. So they can still cloak, but they are on the struggle bus at this point. Move back. We can turn on our crystal charger again, and that can go for... Honestly, does it really matter? Piloting, I guess, at this point. We're going to win this without taking a crazy amount of damage. And we should have taken none. It was just poor timing on my side for dodging the missile that he fired. What a pity. Oh well. Honestly, I'm just going to leave you in there for now. No, I shouldn't. Let's keep him distracted. I don't want him to have to repair things. It's fine. Okay, there we go. Cool! That was good. That went really well. The coalition cruiser has been defeated. We got the... Oh, we have done this before. Okay, now I remember. I remember this weapon. So it seems that the Oxy's mission is complete, even if some survive. Most of the ships have jumped away, and visibly the survivors managed to scrape through the firefight. Okay, thank you for the missile launcher. This is a crazy weapon. It takes 4 power. It takes a missile. It takes a really long time. Well, 16 seconds is quite a long time. But it does 5 damage on its shot. Well, 5 to the hull, 6 to the system. It's a pretty much guaranteed, not fully guaranteed, but pretty close to a guaranteed fire. But I don't think it's that crazy good. I mean, I could be wrong, obviously, but I don't think it's that good. Now, here's the problem we're going to have. We can't do the quest, but we're going to have to hop away twice. So what are we going to do? Turn all our weapons on would be the first thing I would do. You can't board us. You only have 2 layers of shields. This is not a very scary ship. Although they do have some really cool Rockman Crusaders on there. I wish we had one of those. They are slow as balls, even by Rockman standards. But they are really good. But yeah, they are going to be ghost toast. They're immune to suffocation, I think. Is it? Reduced suffocation. So I'm not going to try and stall them out. That's fine. Oh yeah, they are absolute ghost toast. Yep. If you have no dodge, who would have guessed that you would have a really bad time? See ya later. Still, cool looking ship. I like that blue. That silvery blue. Chain energy. What is this? Oh my word, it takes 3 power? Gets quicker each volley. You can get it down to 5.3 seconds, but the first one takes forever. Interesting. I might hold on to it, but I don't think it's that crazy good. It's a shame they're just going to sneak here, but what are you going to do? I'm going to do this and that, because I want level 2 stealth. The cloaking will be very, very helpful to just waste time and keep ourselves protected. We could have got more engines so we could FTL quicker, but that's fine. Oh no, our backup battery. Whatever will we do? I have no oxygen, apparently, is what we're going to do. But it's fine. Okay. Heavy energy. And then we do this. And then we do this. And we do that. And they have a real bad time. And we want... Do we want to dodge that? Probably we do, even if it means we might get hit by an anti-ship battery. I think that's, yeah, still the right thing to do. Okay. If we can get all their weapons offline, we just have to deal with the drone. Yeah, we're probably going to get hit by the anti-ship battery 1 time. It could be a worse place. But we do need to turn on our oxygen. And we need to get a couple of people in here to fix this, please. Before everything goes peak tong. Okay, yeah, they are in big old trouble. See you later. Absolutely toast. Get the engine back on, please, because we need the ability to get out before we get hit by this ship battery. If we can even get 1 layer of clone bay. Okay, perfect. Let's get out of here. Oh, we don't have to dive twice. Cool. We don't have to dive at the exit here. That's awesome. Is there anything we need to do above the ship? No. Let's just explore. That ruined bulk is more trouble than it's worth. You see an abandoned vessel nearby. Let's see what we can find. Okay, we found scrap and 42 scrap and a weapon that we're not going to use. Oops, did not mean to hit enter there. Oopsie daisy. There we go. Now we can hit enter. Cool. So, that went pretty well. We're really rocking through. Let's do another sector while we're at it. So, Union outreaches or the spectral domain? Do people generally like us in this game? I think they do, so we can go for the Union. Oh, and we get the retail cruiser slot B, because that was, Sector 5. Okay, cool. Exit hyperspeed. Can we contact the guard? We're not going to threaten them. We're going to request supplies. Long-range scanners again. That's the third time we've got it. Both of these stores have issues. So the monk store, you have to give them like a donation. The pirate store might just attack us. So we'll see what they do. Yeah, we aren't messing around. They open their store for you once, but don't expect any additional fuel. We want to sell this stun mark one. We're not going to use. I mean, if we're going to use a missile weapon, we're not going to use the Lato anymore. This is interesting, the chain energy. I might hold on to it, but we're not going to use these missiles. I don't think so. Light 2s are interesting because they fire every 2.2 seconds, which is crazy, crazy work and very good at suppressing shields. But I'd rather just spend the extra power and get a Vulcan than do that, I think, if we can find one. Weapon of the day, nah. I think what we do is we just repair our ship a little bit, and then we can upgrade our ship. Is there anything we want to do here before we then start looking? We should go cloaking. We want shadow weaponry for sure. Do that now. That leaves us 131 scrap. Could do that. Leaves us a whole 1 scrap. Oh, and a distress straight away. I wonder what happens if you go to a monk store with literally 0 scrap. I'm not sure. This is a Union clinic under attack by a Harmony vessel. Noticing you approach, they say, "This is a Harmony affair. Do not interfere." Demand an explanation. This facility is commonly utilized by separatists and rebel sympathizers. No. Oh, rude. We were just trying to talk to them and they're like, "We hate you now." Okay, sure. World's slowest combat drone. Do your thing. He's doing it. It's killing him, but he's doing it. And he missed. That's beautiful. 3 layers of shields on my NG donut ship. We should do shields and weapons, and then next time around we'll go for piloting. Oh wow, we got a breach in there. They do have the nanobot dispersal, so they're going to be really hard to kill. So we're not going to go for the murder all the crew method, but that's okay. I can't believe we still haven't got more than 1 layer of their shields down. That's crazy. Meanwhile, this drone that we gently mocked has managed to get all of our shields down. So, I mean, good for him, but he literally only has ion and ion, so he can't do any damage to us. So it's not quite as useful as you think it was going to be. Oh, dear. And we got a medic, and everybody likes us. Cool. Everybody knows how much I love the medic class. And they are kind of broken in conjunction with a clone bay, in my opinion. So, human medic, who is good at shields. Apparently everybody we get is good at shields. I don't have anywhere to put you, so I'm going to leave you in the piloting bay so we can't have somebody get wrecked there. Let's go this other distress. Or maybe it's just de-stressing. We're not too stressed right now. Can we communicate with the Lanius? Oh, okay. I thought we'd be able to attack it instead. I mean, it makes sense. We have no Lanius crew. But I thought it'd give us the chance to just shoot them if we couldn't understand them. I guess not. Then again, that wouldn't be a very nice thing to do, would it? Oh, this guy took a bio beam to the knee. You hate to see it. That's a mildly annoying room for you to be in. Do that, do that, do that, do that. Now you're going to have no oxygen and you're going to have a real bad time. This is a dangerous ship, by the way. I just want to say that out loud. This ship is kind of gross. Okay, so all that safe. Oh, they went this way. Okay, you want to beat up our door guy, I guess? That's fine. Medic, can you go in there and help? And then we can have you go for drone control. They don't have, I suspect, a huge amount of dodge because we're hitting a lot. But it's fine. Everything is fine. Except them, obviously. They're not fine. They are spooky toast. No, we don't deal with rebels. Sorry. I'm pretty sure our clone bay would help anyway, but on principle, as a good guy, we can't take him. We're going to go check. A lone floral sits against its hull. Who are you? This is sacred land. The sacred what? The slug in the suit? What are you even talking about? We'll offer to take you with us. Crazy guy that's got unbelievable stats who's probably going to try and murder us all. This is a pretty decent crew composition. I know the leeches leave a little bit to be desired, but this is pretty good. I think what we do is we move the Rockman to oxygen, and we'll take the floral into doors. Because if the oxygen catches fire, the Rockman is far better set up to deal with it. He's not allergic to fire. Quite the contrary. Ooh, Pirate Union ship. That is... Congratulations on picking the worst place to board our ship. Well done. And you have hacked our battery again. Okay. You have 0 dodge. So... I'm just going to wait for you to fire these and then wreck your face. Do that. Do that. And then we can do... I mean, we can do oxygen as well, I guess, and just really ruin their day. Oh, dear. Bad times for you. Real bad times. This would be a ship where we probably could cause them to be asphyxiated. I'm not sure if we need to, though. Maybe we'll get a bonus for doing so, because it is a station. So we're going to hold our fire on everything except the weapons. Fire that once more. Okay, that's now completely offline. We don't need to fire that again. Can we fire at this dude once? We can. Okay, he's now out of oxygen. He is going to have an incredibly bad time. Being in our battery room sucks because I can't really stop them from breaking this. Because I can't really get in. It's fine. You do that 1 damage. No, we're not going to accept your surrender. You can leave there. Perfect. Where is this slug clansman going to go? Wherever it is, it's not going to work out for him. In fact, yeah, you can come in. I'm going to let you come in intentionally. Okay, so we broke through, so we can repair our battery. Doesn't matter that our leech is low on health, because he's going to regenerate by himself. Oh, you repaired your oxygen. That wasn't allowed. That's against the rules. Okay. Well, now it's not online. What do we now have enough power to do? Oh, you're in the room with my crystal. That is unfortunate for you. In fact, I'm just going to do this. And that way you guys can get ghost toast. And there's nothing you can do about it. Because, yeah, it's not like they have anything on here that will cause them to regenerate. So I'm going to do this, lock them down. They can't escape. Unless they flee, I guess. There is that. But that's fine. Our clone base powered up. We're getting a lot of shield experience. I mean, there is that. If they get their oxygen back up, I'm just going to shoot them down. It's fine. Yeah, they did. Okay, we tried. See you later. We tried our best, but that's fine. 40 scraps, good. I've got no complaints there. Cool. Moving on. You'll have a look at the mining vessel. If I mine this, I think they hate it, right? Yeah, but that's okay. We're only going to do it that one time. And realistically, we're just looking for resources. It's not like we're trying to shoot them. Like, there should be a somewhat understanding with these apocalyptic times that we're in. But apparently not. Oh, you're going to bomb an empty room? Okay, cool. You do that. And then we can do one on weapons. There we go. And then I'm in big trouble because we're going to keep suppressing their shields. And that means that the asteroids are going to get them if we didn't first. But we already got there, so cool. Not a lot of scrap, but that's okay. It wasn't a very big ship. Cool, cool, cool. So we can go here. Outpost. We're not going to have to dive this time around unless I just do maths poorly, which is distinctly possible. Extremely rare to see a suzerain ship. I'm not gonna rob them. I'm gonna help them. 4 layers of shields, and they're gonna board us. Where are you planning to go? Wrong decision. Very wrong decision. Okay. So with 4 layers of shields, and they have a defense drone. Whoops! I just hit a button to go off screen. I wonder if you guys saw that. Luckily, they don't have much in the weapons department, which is not a huge surprise. That's pretty typical, honestly. Rockman, can you just gently run away there? Thank you. Oh, we don't even need to. Close all the doors. Everything is powered up. So, we can do heavy energy. Not that that's going to matter as much here, because we can't break through 4 layers of shield. So it's going to fire everything at once, and then apparently miss with a whole bunch of things, so... There's that. So we're not going to auto-fire because of how incompetent we essentially were last time around. So we're going to play the waiting game. Being in boarding sucks a little bit. But that's okay. Fully ready to roll. Okay. We did do some. We're down to 3 layers of shield, but I still don't think we auto-fire. And we want to do heal. There we go. And their mantis ran away. Cool. Can we get through their shields now? Mostly. To some degree, anyway. They are shooting some of our stuff down, but... It's fine. There we go. So we can now have one going for, say, piloting. Okay, good. So the piloting is down. Their shields are down. Go for their clone bait. I don't even care about their weapons. They are so weak. They're so ineffective with their weapons. Could have taken drones down to make their repair drone useless, but it's fine. Everything is fine. Apart from their ship. It's really cool looking, for the record. That's the 4th time we've been offered long-range scanners. Oh... The game really, really wanted us to have long-range scanners, whether we bought it or not, I guess. It is what it is. Cool. Thank goodness it's nice and friendly. I'm just going to take 10 free repair. And then we can jump to the exit. Nice and safe, for once. We are safe. Let's explore. We will attempt to salvage the wreck. We took 3 damage. We have a load of fire. I'm just going to let that fix itself, and then the Rockman can deal with the fire from the other side of the ship. I thought it would be quicker to have it do it than have the Rockman take it out, but maybe not. Maybe not. Anyway, it's fine. We got something we can sell. We also have enough scrap for days. But I don't feel like we really need to upgrade anything. We should get out, though, and go to the next sector, which we only have one choice. Luckily, the Union only hates us a little bit. And I'm wondering it because we helped the clinic early, if that balances out. I don't know if you can get net positive, or it's just neutral or worse relations. I don't know. Anyway, we'll do that next episode. If you did enjoy the video, again, please do like, subscribe, let me know, share it with your friends, your family, whoever. Put it on at work with a million computers. I don't know, man. Anyway, have a wonderful rest of your day. Bye now.